Hi guys, welcome back to Clone Wars Season 7. I am B, and today we are watching the 11th episode called Shattered. Now, last time we had a massive, epic fight between Maul and Ahsoka, and so this time, everyone basically thinks that it's gonna be Order 66, and I am very excited, also very, very frightened. Let's see what's gonna happen. Oh, it's daytime again. Wait, so if it's daytime again, that's quite some time passed between the last fight, right? So probably that's because there are people online saying that some of them happen at the same time, the fight and with Mace Windu fight. Maybe they did not happen at the same time after all.
And Master Skywalker, were you able to contact him?
He was at the meeting when I left to get you.
Go on. I can handle this.
Oh, are they gonna talk again? Please?
The dark side of the Force surrounds the Chancellor.
So it is before the fight between the Mace Windu and others.
Not as a Jedi.
No, not yet.
Not that.
Actually, I was hoping to speak with
She was
General
planning
Skywalker.
to go back, maybe.
I sent him to inform the Chancellor.
Ahsoka, more to say, have you? A message for Skywalker, perhaps?
No, Master. Thank you. I'll tell him myself when I see him.
May the Force be with you, Padawan.
This reminds me of their sort of meeting on the Jedi Temple on Lothal in Rebels.
No, I didn't.
I feel like Yoda's still approving of her, and he understands that she doesn't want to be a Padawan, but she can follow her own way of being a not Jedi, follow the light side. Ah, Ursa, we saw this in the there's a promo picture, and I'm really glad to see her after all. I'm a massive Sabine fan, and it's really nice to see her mother. Order 66 is definitely gonna happen soon. I just wonder, is it gonna happen on the ship or until they reach Coruscant? The soldier saluting her as commander is so nice. I'm pretty sure they're like saluting her, not just Rex.
Something on your mind?
Well, then perhaps some good has come from all of it. The Republic couldn't have asked for better soldiers, nor I, a better friend.
Oh. Oh my gosh, that's... Oh.
You go.
Rex doesn't have the
I'm
scar
sure it's more good news.
that he had in Rebels. So is he gonna be triggered in Order 66 too? He said, I didn't betray my Jedi. But he also doesn't have the scar. I'm scared. Is he gonna sense it? That's some movie audio.
What have I done?
Anakin.
Oh my god!
Order 66. Yes, Lord Sidious.
No!
Rex, it's Anakin. I feel like something terrible has happened.
No!
Stay back.
Oh my god, he's fighting.
Find him. Fives. Find him. Find!
Oh my god. Come on, Rex.
Execute Maul. Yes, sir.
Oh,
All right,
is he
She's been marked
Is he
for
just
termination by
executing,
Order 66.
like every
Under
Force
this
user,
directive,
or
any and all Jedi leadership must be executed for treason against the Republic.
like Ahsoka hit him, but like by his head? Is he like have a moment of clarity, or is he fully under Order 66 right now? Oh my god, I can't talk. This is too much. Now let's see how he's gonna escape. I sort of want to see Maul and Ahsoka have an alliance, if only for like just a little bit. That would be cool, but like, oh, nice. I was just talking about that, and it happened.
Don't make me regret this.
Yes.
I was not privy to my master's plan, but now
Huh. So he doesn't really know the details.
he turned the Jedi's.
I'm not here to team up with you. I need a diversion, and you're it.
Nice.
It's what you're good at.
I love that like they're not a team, but they are kind of working together.
I'm not rooting for you. Now get going.
That's pretty cool. That might be explaining how in Twilight of the Apprentice she's not like super angry or anything like upon seeing him. He's just, oh, that's Maul. He's just like that. I feel like if she can survive the initial attack, the chance of her survival is much higher.
R7, patch into the central computer.
I love
Bring up
that
every
she's
secure
trusting
file
the
on
droids
Goalkeeper
to.
CT-5555.
Oh, he comes back to fives. Also, Rex was talking about fives. That's probably why.
Okay, Rex. What am I?
Oh yeah, she wasn't there when. For a moment, I forgot she wasn't there when fives happened.
It's sealed. Try Anakin's passcode. 8108.
Useful. That's small, right? Yeah. Oh my god, he's so cool. I know he's killing people, but he's so cool. Oh my god. They're doing this again. It just happened in The Mandalorians. It hurts even more to see those troopers wearing Ahsoka's paint style and attacking her. That sucks. Oh, they're isolating Rex. Please, sober up. That's convenient. Just all the droids moving together at the same time. Oh, she's gonna remove the chip. Right? Oh my gosh, I didn't see this coming, but totally makes sense. Please, Ahsoka, save him.
R7, anything?
Come on. How?
I am one with the Force, and the Force is with me. I am one with the Force, and the Force is with me. I am one with the Force, and the Force is with me. I am one with the Force, and the Force is with me.
I am one with the Force, and the Force is with me.
How?
You found it?
How? It's amazing, but how? Oh my god. Come on. literally shaking right now. No, Rex, don't!
Gigi, the door! Rex,
I almost killed you.
how widespread is this?
Ahsoka, it's all of us.
Oh my god, you can't end like this. You just end it. Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay, I need deep breaths. That was so fast. I know it's like 26 minutes or 23 minutes, but it feels like no time is so intense. The whole time I was shaking when Order 66 happened. Okay, I'll start with the beginning of the episode, so I have some time to prepare myself to talk about what happened later. So when Yoda said not as a Jedi, she said no, not yet. I wonder if she's considering going back. She definitely knows there are flaws in the current Jedi system, the council. She can see that they are trained to be they are supposed to be the peacekeeper, but they are being the soldiers, and she probably wants to change that. I feel like if she has a chance, she's gonna talk about it to Obi-Wan, to Anakin, maybe Yoda. Mace Windu doesn't seem like he's listening. He feels like he's just cold. Well, that's how he is, I guess. But I feel like maybe she really plans to see if there's any change after the war. She's like talking about Grievous, and she said, "Oh, the war is going to be over soon." I feel like all of them, Anakin, Obi-Wan, and Ahsoka's waiting for the moment of the war to end, and there are some changes to go back to some peaceful life. I don't know, I definitely feel like Ahsoka was planning to go back with the line "not yet." It hurts to think about what's coming next, but the little like exchange between her and Yoda makes me feel like Yoda kind of understand her point of view. Probably because of what Yoda experienced in the Yoda arc in season 6. Yoda knows there is something wrong with the Jedi Order right now. He's probably also waiting for the war to be over to do some changes. And somehow it really reminds me of that one episode when Ezra, Kanan, and Ahsoka went to the Jedi Temple in Lothal, and at the last moment, she turned and she saw Yoda waving at her. I believe from one of the interview or the panel or somewhere that the creators confirmed that all the visions they saw in the cave in the Jedi Temple was sent by Yoda. So I think Yoda really still have faith in her and wanting her to find her own path of the light side. I'm very happy to see that Ursa made an appearance. I love Sabine Wren and I love her family by extension. And Ursa really didn't have a line here. She's just there, standing there. They could totally just have her like wearing her helmet, standing next to Bo-Katan. But no, they made her appear and with a face. That's gonna cost money. I'm really happy they did it. Thinking about the first episode of this arc, we saw like just one scene of Grievous, and then there's Plo Koon, there's Ayla. We kind of thought they're gonna appear maybe in this episode when Order 66 happened, because it costs money to make all the background, all the characters, but it seemed like they just appear once. That's kind of risky, like in a sense of production, but for a fan, I'm very, very happy to see that happen. I was being kind of dumb back then and didn't realize when Rex said find him 5 was talking to Ahsoka. I was I thought he was just talking to himself. I was like, what? Find him? How? And then later on, it definitely makes sense that Ahsoka wasn't there when the whole Fives business happened, so she had no idea what happened. Now we all had speculation about how Rex is gonna lose his chip. Some of us thought he kind of maybe remove it after the Fives business, and some people think that he's gonna fight it, but it seems like yes, he did fight it, and it was really a moving scene. I was shaking and I was really hoping him to fight the Order 66, and he did. He had such a strong friendship relationship with Ahsoka. Little conversation before it, just to the point of the war, the existence of the clone is just so beautifully done. To have that conversation first and later on the inner fight of Rex, I was deeply, deeply moved by that scene. Just know that there were two kind of main characters of the whole Clone Wars series. They were there at the very beginning when Ahsoka was introduced to Anakin, till right now, until like maybe in the end after the Order 66 and until Rebels. It just all the things they experienced together has bonded them together. Ahsoka chose to save Rex first, and risking her own life to save Rex really means a lot. There's so much emotion inside me right now. I'm shaking, and that was a great episode. I forgot to say that. That was so powerful. So when the Order 66 happened, Ahsoka feels something wrong with Anakin. And the voices are strictly took out from the movies, and I'm having the credit scene right now, and both Hayden and Matt Lanter are credited for Anakin. I think for a moment I thought I heard Matt Lanter's voice combined with Hayden. Ahsoka feels something wrong with Anakin. I wonder if she's gonna think about what Maul said in the last episode. Also, Ahsoka saving Maul was kind of fun. They had a tiny moment of alliance, not really as friends or not really as allies, just Ahsoka's like, I need you as a distraction. And Maul's like, yeah, sure, whatever. He's like, hey, join me. Ahsoka's, no. That was kind of funny, but also they kind of sort of work together a little bit. Really makes me happy. And Maul was such a badass, like fighting the clone troopers. I feel bad for the clone troopers, but like they're doing bad things and Maul's being a badass, and I definitely enjoyed that part when he pulls off like the panels from the wall and use them as shields, and then force push them out of the way. That was great. And another thing that's really moving is when Ahsoka R7 couldn't find the chip inside Rex, and Ahsoka held him and said, I'm one with the Force and the Force is with me, and Rex starting to say it with her. I'm not sure what happened during that scene, like how the Force really helps a droid find it, but that was a really moving scene to feel like the Force and the bond between those two. I feel like it's kind of like praying, but also using the Force in a mysterious way. Maybe they don't even understand, because I don't understand. Maybe they don't understand either, but it works, and it's just great. I've said it so many times, it's so powerful, and I'm so moved by it, but I couldn't say it enough. It was a great episode, very, very intense. I really hope I didn't miss any details. I have to watch it again and again. I know I tend to miss details, dialogue. Sometimes I look at the animation and I got so shocked by the visual and I didn't pay attention to the dialogue. It happens. Sometimes I forgot about the storyline that happened before it happens. I'm very, very sorry for that. I'm definitely hoping to watch it again and learn more about it. Maybe pick up the details I didn't notice. That was great. Oh, also Dave Filoni voices the droid, the chip. It wasn't like out of nowhere because he voiced Chopper in Rebels, but it was definitely a surprise. A surprise to be sure, but a welcome one. Anyway, that was great. There was just one last episode left on the 4th day. May the 4th. And I'm not sure I'm ready for it. What's gonna come next is Rex and Ahsoka gonna escape the ship. So they're gonna fight the clones, those who were supposed to be their friends. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this and commenting in the last episode. They were very welcomed, and it means a lot to have your support. I guess I'll see you guys in 3 days and see how this story is gonna end. I'm gonna be heartbreaking, but I can't wait for one more episode of this amazing animation. Thank you guys, and see you. Bye.